Beneath the canopy of an ancient forest, the parchment-wielding philosopher sat by a crackling fire. The amber glow flickered upon his weathered face, and in his hand he held a scroll etched with lessons from centuries of wisdom. As the flames danced, he unrolled the parchment and began his tale, his voice steady yet soothing, carrying the weight of timeless truths. 1. The art of self-awareness. Know thyself, he quoted from Socrates, the father of Western philosophy. He shared the story of Cassandra, a woman who drifted through life, oblivious to her own patterns. She chased fleeting pleasures, but was blind to the self-destructive habits pulling her down. One day, a friend challenged her to spend a week in reflection, journaling her emotions, thoughts, and actions. To her surprise, she realized how often she surrendered to fear rather than reason. With this newfound awareness, she slowly began to reshape her choices. Self-awareness is the mirror through which we truly see ourselves. 2. The power of discipline. The philosopher's voice grew steady and resolute. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. He echoed Aristotle's immortal words. He told the tale of Roman soldiers who practiced their formations daily, rain or shine. Their discipline made them nearly invincible, not by brute force, but by unwavering consistency. In the modern day, he explained, discipline is the quiet architect of greatness. Whether it's waking early, exercising, or learning a new skill, it is not motivation, but consistency that builds character. Discipline is the path upon which self-improvement marches. 3. Embracing failure as a teacher. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. He quoted Thomas Edison with a knowing smile. He shared the story of a young inventor who, after a string of failed prototypes, nearly gave up. But inspired by Edison's relentless experimentation, he persisted. The 101st attempt was a success. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is its greatest mentor. 4. The philosophy of simplicity. Our life is frittered away by detail. Simplify, simplify, he recited. He described a woman in modern times, overwhelmed by materialism, who gave away half her possessions. In shedding the excess, she rediscovered peace. Simplicity is not the absence of abundance. It is the presence of clarity. 5. The Stoic principle of control. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength, he quoted Marcus Aurelius. He told of a man who lost his job during an economic collapse. Instead of succumbing to despair, he focused on the one thing he could control, his attitude. By shifting his mindset, he transformed the setback into an opportunity, building a freelance business that eventually surpassed his previous income. We cannot control the wind, but we can adjust our sails. 6. The wisdom of lifelong learning. If you learn something new every day, you will defeat ignorance, he mused. He recounted the story of an elderly woman who learned to paint at 70. Despite her shaky hands, she created vibrant masterpieces, proving that learning knows no age. Lifelong learning keeps the spirit eternally young. 7. The strength of adaptability. The bamboo that bends is stronger than the oak that resists, he quoted from Lao Tzu. He told of a man who lost his brick-and-mortar business during the pandemic, but pivoted to online sales. His adaptability not only saved his livelihood, but made it thrive. Flexibility is the root of resilience. 8. The practice of gratitude. Gratitude turns what we have into enough, he whispered, invoking Cicero. He described a modern woman who began writing down 3 things she was grateful for each day. Over time, she realized that even on her worst days, there was light. Gratitude doesn't change your circumstances. It changes you. 9. The power of presence. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you have. He quoted Eckhart Tolle. He recounted the tale of a busy executive who, after surviving a heart attack, learned to savor the simplest moments: family dinners, morning coffee, and evening walks. Presence is the portal to true peace. 10. The legacy of kindness. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted, he quoted Aesop. He shared the story of a man who paid for a stranger's coffee. That stranger, uplifted, donated to a struggling family. Small acts rippled into profound changes. Kindness, like a stone in a pond, sends waves beyond what we see. The parchment's final words: walk with these principles, not just in thought, but in deed. Let them shape your days and anchor your spirit. And as you carry them forward, may they carry you. He gazed into the distance as the last ember flickered and faded into the night. If you found wisdom in this tale, consider subscribing to Timeless Wisdom Unfolded for more soul-stirring stories. Share this with someone seeking a guiding light, and together, let us rediscover the ancient wisdom that still speaks to our hearts today.